Okay, y'all, I wanted to share this new recipe that I have with you all. What you would need for the recipe is steak. I have 2 packs because I'm feeding a family of 4, and they are thin steaks. You can use 2 types of meat. I got these beef sausages. It's optional. You don't have to use those. I also have Land O'Lakes butter, chopped spinach, Philadelphia cream cheese, Muenster cheese. I have clean celery sticks that I cut. This Alfredo sauce. You can either get garlic or I'm also going to be using onion and seasonings. Let me see. Alfredo sauce as well. And I like using this Blackstone seasoning. I get the steak seasoning, or you can use the all-purpose seasoning. I actually use both of them. Okay, so to start, I'm just gonna go and wash my steak, clean my steaks off, and I'll be back. Now that my meat is clean, I'm just gonna start melting my butter. No certain amount. Yeah, I love cooking in these little skillets because I don't burn nothing when I cook in these. So they're kind of my favorite to cook in. And I don't need the whole thing. I usually like to use the squeezed butter, but I haven't been able to find it at Walmart lately, so we're using what we got, which is fine. Okay, and then I did find the all-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and season my meat. I like to season my meat in the bowl. And I'm just gonna mix the all-purpose, and I do like this this all-purpose seasoning because it is not a lot of salt in it. And then I'll use this as well. I don't use too much of this because it has black pepper in it, which makes it a little spicy. And just gonna put these in there to fry. While we are waiting on that to get done, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, you all may have some different, but I have a Ninja. And so what I'm gonna do with the Ninja is, so I'm gonna blend my cream cheese up. Blend my cream cheese up. I use the Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna mix it in together. So I'm gonna go blend this up and I'll be back. Okay, so I took the meat off. I'm just putting it on a plate for now. I'm going to cut them, dice them, pour it into here. Take my spinach and mix it in here and let it blend, but this time I don't have to do it. Just emptying the spinach into the mixture. Okay, now that I mixed it, I'm just gonna kind of mix the spinach up in there real good. And as you can see, it's kind of like a spinach dip. Last time I blended and it was all green looking, but this time I'm not gonna blend it. I don't have to because it's just gonna mix it in real good. And y'all, this is very good, so y'all must try it. So, as y'all can see, looks very yummy. And this is just without the meat. Even though they thin, some people don't like well done. I like well done food. So if you don't like well done, then don't cook as long. I like well done meat. So That's that. So we got the sauce made already, and then we got this made. And I forgot y'all to tell y'all, I'm actually gonna make these, put this sauce into a baked potato. So this is how I'm gonna do a baked potato. I'll let y'all see it. I was lazy, so I cooked my baked potatoes in the microwave. But you can boil them if you like, or put them in the oven. But like I said, I was lazy. I just put them in the microwave on baked potato and let it cook that way. Vegetable time. The only vegetables I have is onion and celery. That's optional. You don't have to use onion. You don't have to use celery. But I found that it gives it more flavor, so I'm using it. I'm gonna wash this stuff out for a bit. Yeah, I try to clean up while I'm cooking. So I'm gonna, okay, let me turn it. So I cut the meat up, some of the meat up anyways, and then I'm just gonna put it in that bowl with that. Then I'm gonna cut some more pieces up. I may just keep some pieces on the side. Yeah, let me let y'all see how this cutting up. Like how good I cook this. Look how it's cut. It's easy to tear. That's because that butter makes it melt. The butter is good. I did use some unsalted butter and regular butter, but okay, let me let y'all see. And then I'm gonna stir it. Once you stir it, you can see how much meat in there, if you need some more or not. You can't see the meat that much. It is too delicious. I'm trying to save some just to go on the side, but it's delicious, y'all. Yeah, this is just a small cutting board I got. Y'all make sure y'all use different cutting boards if you're using if you're cooking meats and vegetables. If not, if you're using the same cutting board, at least make sure you bleach it and wash it off real good. Because as y'all can see, these little cutting marks in there. Still be in there. That's gonna be enough. Let me wash the cutting board, then we're gonna cut these hot links up and we'll do that. Okay, so now I have my meat in here cooking. This is the sauce. It still have to cook. I'm gonna still let it warm up because as y'all know, I put the spinach in here. It was still cold, wasn't froze. But you can see the little chunks of steak in it. Little pieces of steak. It's going to be so delicious. And then I still have to add this cheese to it. I don't add much of it. I just add a few slices. So I decided not to mix my sausages up in here because I didn't do that the last time. And I don't know how it's going to taste. So I did, I do have them. I just put them in a bowl over to the side. Okay, while that's cooking or warming, heating, I went ahead and grabbed a few potatoes. Like I told y'all, I made the potatoes in the microwave. You can make them on the stove or you can make them in the oven, your choice. I was just being lazy, and to me the stove and the oven both take too long. I'm gonna use a mixture of this cheese first, which is mozzarella and provolone. You can get any brand. You don't need much. This cheese right here is the best. This is what's gonna give it its flavor. First, I'm gonna stir this in. And after I stir it in, I'm just gonna sit a piece on the top of each section. If y'all haven't tried Muenster cheese, try it. It's good with your enchiladas. It's good with anything that you want to put cheese on. Y'all comment down below. Tell me if it look good or not. I think it's pretty yummy. First time I made it, it didn't look as appealing because it was green. Because I actually blended the spinach up with the Alfredo sauce and other sauce. But comment down below. Look at it. Ooh. I did it like this too so I can make it a stuffer. Because I was actually, the last time I did it, I stuffed it inside of those little pasta shells, and I made it a stuffer. So that's why I made it gooey like this the last time. But this is optional. You don't have to put cheese in it. It's good without the cheese, but cheese is good. Maybe not good for you, but good to you. So now we're just gonna plate it, and I'm gonna show y'all how it looks once it's plated. That's delicious, y'all. Let me let y'all see it. Oh my goodness, y'all see them little steak pieces in there? Oh my goodness. Too delicious. Too delicious.